Karnofsky, Administrator of Archway Academy. Thank you for being here at today's completion ceremony. This school year, we had groups of students plan and execute school events and activities for the year. These activities included our community volunteering days, assemblies, our yearbook, school social events, and more. Students developed wonderful experiences for staff and students to connect with each other, transfer skills across settings and activities, and see their work come to life. Some of the places we worked this year included Touchmark, Open House Ministries, the Clark County Food Bank, Fish of Vancouver, Share, Clark County Recovery Cafe, Watershed Alliance, and Harper's Playground. We have an incredible class of graduates. Some are not here with us today due to their engagement in the community. Our graduates have made significant progress over their time at Archway. They have grown in many ways as workers, lifelong learners, friends, and in their independence. I am excited to share the celebration with all of our families, staff members, members of the school board, our superintendent, community partners, and our students. Thank you, CTE and Kim Burhow, for all your support with our program. Thank you, Matt Bennett and Special Services, for all your support with our program. Thank you, Evergreen Transportation and C-Tran, for working with us on engaging in the community. Thank you to our community partners with the Division of Vocational Rehabilitation, Developmental Disabilities Administration, Youth Employment Services, Peace Northwest, and all the employment agencies who work with us. Let's get the ceremony started. I would like to welcome to the stage our masters of the ceremony. Please give a round of applause for Joey Segilia and Isaac Donabedian.
Thank you, everyone. I am Joey Segilia. I will be graduating from Archway Academy today. I am currently looking for a paid employment. I am so excited to be here and serve as one of your masters of ceremony. Nate, will you lead us for land of acknowledgement?
Each community is rooted in their respective history that has led to this moment today. We start over a day by connecting with the histories of people on this occupied land. Some have lived on this land for more generations than can be counted, and same were brought their against this their will, and some will drawn to leave their distant home in hope of a better life. For all communities, we must weave the truth with reconciliation and healing into the fabric of through culture to build mutual respect and connection among all people. We begin this effort to acknowledge what this means, buried by honoring this truth. Evergreen Public School resides on the traditional lands of the Chinookan people and the College tribe who have lived on the coast of this land and its waterways since time immemorial. We thank them for their stewardship and make this acknowledgement to open a space of recognition, inclusion, respect for all Indigenous students, families, and staff in our community. Please take a moment of quiet reflection to consider the many legacies of violence, displacement, migration, and settlement that brought us together here today on this journey of healing, reconciliations, and unity.
Thank you, Nate, for reading the land acknowledgement. I am Isaac Donabedian. I'm graduating today. I currently have paid employment and plan on working toward new positions within that organization. I am happy to be one of your Masters of Ceremonies for today's completion ceremony. Tommy, Samantha, and Jordan, please lead us in the flag salute.
Come here.
Yes. Okay. Here come.
That's not you. Ready? Come here. Please stand. Joe, come on this side. Remember, you're gonna point. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Nice job, Tommy, Samantha, and Jordan. Now it's time to hear from our superintendent. Please welcome Dr. Christine Maloney.
Thank you. Good afternoon, graduates, families, staff, and friends. Let me begin by saying congratulations, Archway Academy Class of 2025. Let's give them a round of applause. What a beautiful day to celebrate a truly momentous achievement, and we are so proud of you. Here in Evergreen Public Schools at Archway Academy, we provide so many opportunities for students to envision their future. From worksite learning experiences to community volunteering opportunities, students get a broad range of exploration throughout our community. I have a particular love of the Archway Academy business called Creature Creations that is run by students. I've seen from the production line, from the peeled bananas to the finished product and marketing materials. All 4 of my dogs, Celine, Victor, Pear, and Lycan, are very happy and satisfied customers, which makes me a very happy dog mom. Of course, if you are a student sitting here today graduating, you know about these opportunities because you've experienced them. Today is a day where you and your families and the staff at Archway can all be very proud of what you have accomplished. The hard work and learning you did at Archway will lead to more opportunities in the future, and I can't wait to see what you will accomplish. Congratulations, Archway Academy graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Maloney. Staff from Archway can now join me on stage. We will now hear from Allison Lovell, special education teacher.
Okay. All right, good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations, you guys. I'm proud of all of you. So I'd like to take this time to speak about some of my students. I'm going to speak about 3 of my students, and then Miss Tanya, our SLP, will be speaking about another one. So first, I'd like to speak about Nathan Didis. So Nathan, go ahead, stand up, wave, Nathan. All right, Nathan, he is an extremely detail-oriented student. He has had work experience during his time at Archway at Walgreens, and he does very well in an environment with a consistent schedule. He has gotten to know his routine and his job and does his tasks independently. He is excellent at facing shelves, and he's meticulous at stocking and checking the store's inventory. He is able to work flexibly and taking out out-of-place items back to their correct locations and returning them where he left off. He's going to be a great worker. Recently, Nathan has gotten connected with C-Van. He has been learning to book his own rides from school to home following a script. And he has a very positive presence in our classroom. He gets along well with other students. Nathan is also a very amazing artist and never fails to wow his classmates and the staff with his skills. Nathan has recently connected with DVR and is busy working with them to make sure he can start the job search process. So congratulations, Nathan. Next, I'd like to say a few words about Stephen McKenzie. So this year, Stephen really has shown his skills and his attention to detail and helping to maintain the cleanliness of Archway. It's been a wonderful fit job for him. During his time at Archway, he's tried various jobs to see what was the best fit for him. He's expressed interest in working with music in some capacity, but he really likes keeping everything tidy and organized for us. Stephen is also a wealth of knowledge when it comes to composers and various pieces of music. And I remember one time last year, he came into the classroom, we had some classical music playing, and he looks at me and goes, "Is this a concerto? I think it is." And so I looked, and sure enough, he was right, which it's incredible, Stephen. So this year, Stephen has learned also to book his own C-Van rides from school to home. He has connected with DVR, and he's also beginning his job search. So congratulations, Stephen. And then the last student that I'm going to be speaking about is Joey Sagila. Yeah. So Joey has been a leader in my class since day one. He has an extremely positive attitude and has shown he is more than capable at his work sites and during our weekly community-based instruction and travel training. Joey's well-liked by his peers and by the staff at Archway. He is a student that is always ready to step up and step in when needed. He has been an example of maturity and responsibility at work and in the classroom and the community. This year, Joey has been part of the student leadership team, helping to plan and guide student-led community-based instruction around the local area. Joey independently uses public transportation to meet with his friends and get around. He's been actively looking for paid employment and is connected with DVR. Congratulations, Joey. Up next, we have Anna.
Thank you, Allison. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate these amazing completers. During our time together, we have explored, tried new things, stretched our thinking, and have grown together as a classroom community. It is always my hope that during our time together, we learn from each other and that we are open to that learning arriving in a variety of ways, including our students teaching us and students teaching each other. My one completer this year is Tommy Dika. Tommy brings high energy to any environment he joins. His gift to those around him is teaching the art of living in the moment. Whether he is appreciating a passing butterfly on a walk or is on an outing to OMSI, Tommy lives so completely in the present and with such excitement that he inspires others around him to also appreciate that moment. This is a true gift, and we thank you. It has been such a pleasure to work with Tommy for the past 3 years. I would also like to thank his mom, Patty, for her ongoing communication, collaboration, and support. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best. Congratulations, Tommy. Now we'll hear from Tanya.
Good afternoon, everybody, and congratulations to the graduates. I'm going to say a few words right now about Nate McComb. Nate, will you stand up and wave? So Nate has been a huge presence here at Archway, both physically, standing at 6 feet, 6 inches tall, and in his creativity and generosity towards those he likes and is friends with. Nate has deep interests and passions, and I'll never forget him handing me a 13-page manuscript that he had diligently worked on for weeks and weeks with a novel retelling of Beauty and the Beast. When he enjoys something, Nate becomes an expert and knows everything about it. This was evidenced at this year's talent show when Nate gave one of the most inspirational performances, reciting a monologue from memory from one of his favorite shows. I loved the words to the speech that Nate chose to share with the Archway community, and I couldn't help thinking about how relevant so many of those words that he spoke were to all of the completers today. Some quotes included, "Destiny is a gift," and "the sense of purpose that lifts us to greater heights." And finally, "To strive and triumph in the face of fear is what it means to be a hero. Don't think, become." We know that Nate has the potential to continue to strive and triumph and reach his destiny. Good luck, Nate. I'd also like to say a few words today about a student who unfortunately couldn't be with us today, but has had a huge impact on Archway. Sophia Anuchin, who is one of Miss Claudia's students. No one can light up a room the way Sophia can. Her magnetic personality and joy for life draws others to her. She is beloved among all staff and students here at Archway. Even on the darkest day, Sophia's bright smile and excitement at seeing those she loves can brighten anyone's mood. She has never met a stranger and is always kind and welcoming to everyone. Sophia has been an inspiration to all at Archway, persevering through physical challenges, tiring days, and not always being understood. Through this time, she has always persevered, tenaciously making her ideas and thoughts understood, zipping around the halls like a NASCAR driver, bringing a sparkle in her eye and good cheer to all she encounters. Congratulations, Sophia. Thank you, and now Miss Claudia will say a few words.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to talk about Kingsley. What can I say about Kingsley? From the first day to his last, he has been a ray of sunshine in the classroom and in the community. He enjoyed performing ASL, American Sign Language, with the classroom, going to church and cleaning the chairs, and using his AAC device to say stop. However, nothing compares to how much he enjoyed his free time watching Bollywood and eating good food. After today, Kingsley will be going to Stephen's Place and I Embrace. From the beginning to now, Kingsley has been the happiest person, and I wish him only the best as he continues his journey. Thank you. And now we will hear from Mr. Charlie, special ed teacher.
Sorry, I'm not quite as fast as I used to be 21 years ago when I first started here. So I get to introduce some people you've already heard from. My first will be Isaac Donabedian. For the past 3 years, I've been acquainted with him. I've enjoyed his infectious laugh. Mostly, I appreciate his teamwork in his job, on the soccer field, in class. He is always helping the team effort. But he is not shy to take the lead when needed. He was very conscientious when leading our group excursions and also took a position of leadership for our building where he worked on several projects. We are certain that whatever Isaac takes on, he will do it very successfully. So, Isaac, thank you for all your efforts. The other person I get to mention, you have also heard from, she led our flag salute, Samantha DK. Samantha, oh yeah, let's do it. Samantha has very good leadership qualities as well. She, as you saw, she enjoys being in charge of different aspects of our classroom. There is one thing Samantha always brings to class with her, and that's her smile. Samantha is very helpful and kind. She is trying. What I mean is that she's always tries to do anything she asks her to do, or we ask her to do. Sam, make sure you stay active. Volunteer somewhere. You have a lot to offer. Samantha, Isaac, you and the rest of the completers are probably asking the same question. What happens now? It makes me think of a small story that I've heard a long time ago. Once there was a wise old man and a smart little boy. The old man was wise and always knew the right answer to every question. The smart little boy devised a plan to prove the old man could be wrong. The boy would capture a small bird and hide it in his hand, and he would ask the old man, is the bird I have in my hands alive, or is it dead? If the old man replied that the bird was dead, the smart boy would open his hands and allow the bird to fly off back into the forest. But if the old man replied that the bird was alive, the smart boy would crush the bird and prove him wrong again. See, old man, the bird is dead. Either way, he could prove the old man wrong. And so the smart boy went to the old man and said, Old man, is the bird I hold in my hands alive, or is it dead? Whereupon the old man looked at the boy with his kindly old eyes and replied, The answer to that question lies in your hands. So when we think about the question, what happens now? The answer lies in your hands. Thank you. I will now introduce Janice DeShane. Give me a second.
Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I have 3 students graduating today. First off is Micah Greenhill. Micah, can you stand up? Okay. Micah has been working hard to make it to graduation. In fact, he has reminded me every day for the past 2 years that he's graduating on June 6th, 2025 at 2:30 p.m. Micah has worked at Friends of the Carpenter and Habitat for Humanity, among other places, also at Beautiful Savior. Micah loves Disney, and he loves Pixar movies, and also is a lover of classical music. He also loves to learn about space and visit Oregon Museum of Science and Industry. Micah is very hoping to work at OMSI someday, and I hear that this summer he's going to be volunteering at OMSI. Congratulations, Micah. My next student graduating is Sebastian Hernandez. Sebastian, could you stand up? All right. Sebastian has worked at various places, including Burgerville and Seize the Bagel. He was such a good worker at Seize the Bagel that they have offered him a job. Way to go, Sebastian. Sebastian is one of the friendliest, kindest, and probably the happiest person I have ever met in my life. He has taught me that even on the toughest days, you can find something to smile about. Sebastian, I wish you the best of luck, the biggest love, and the brightest possible future. Congratulations, Sebastian. And last but not least, my Filipino friend, Freddie Seguilia. I tried. Freddie, can you stand up and just say hi? All right, he already did. All right. It has been such a joy working with Freddie and watching him grow these past 3 years. Freddie has worked at Leonardo's Pizza, Burgerville, to name just a few places. He is always respectful, responsible, and has taught me the importance of loyalty, friendship, and family. He is my first poet in the classroom, and I hope he continues to write poetry for the rest of his life. Freddie, I hope you find love, success, and happiness in your future. Congratulations, Freddie. And of course, I wouldn't be able to do this without my wonderful paras, Ashley and Brenda. And there's Jessie up there. And I've had lots of great people to work with, and I appreciate, and I really, really appreciate and love you. All right, congratulations to all the completers today. Oops. Next up is Todd Karnowski.
All right, I have the honor of talking about Chisomo Chitekwe. Chiso has been a positive influence on other students during her time at Archway Academy. She is a great support and provides meaningful input during problem-solving conversations with students. Chiso has grown tremendously in her time at Archway. Chiso can navigate public transportation for known routes. She has explored different worksite learning opportunities, bringing her creativity, resilience, and reliability to each location. Chiso is currently working with DBR and Innovative Services to find full-time employment, hopefully baking or another creative position. Chiso had provided quality leadership during student leadership team activities, community-based outings, and student-led CBIs. She will be greatly missed. I'm excited for the next step in her journey. And now, Joey.
Great job, staff. Now, it's time for our student speaker. Please join me in welcoming Chiso Chitekwe to the stage.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Howell from Howell's Moving Castle once said, "If you don't take risks, you can't create a future." During my time at Archway Academy, I have chosen to take the best possible risks of my lifetime. If there is anything that I have learned from being at Archway, it would be to be more open to people, ask adults for help, get along with people I don't know, and having a positive mindset wherever I go. Strong-hearted people lead the way to a brighter future. Whenever I hear these words from Howell, I think of the times I've been a strong-hearted student, a compassionate leader, and someone who is there for others. From shaping the minds of young children to creating projects for those who are less fortunate, my time here at Archway has been many things for me, things that could either heal my spirit or tear it apart. Now, as I stand before you speaking, I want everyone to ask themselves, what risks can you take to reach your goals in life? The risks that I took varied from children having rough days to being in a toxic relationship with someone that I didn't know. I remind myself that these things are normal and can happen any time in your life. When I first stepped into Archway, I was in the classroom of the lovely Allison Lovell. Her mild tone and her love and determination for her students taught me to act the same towards the students who I worked with at Sifton Elementary. She also gave me the strongest advice that I still follow to this day. This year, I was in the class of the hilarious, thoughtful, and calm Charles Jenkins, who is called Charlie for short. His experience with college helped me further understand the concept of what it would be like to go to a community college or private university. He is that one teacher who reminds his students, what is your true goal for your future? My goal was to own a small business. And although it may take some time for me right now, finding a perfect job to match my goal will help me build a better vision for my plan. I will remember what they taught me, helping me out when I need it, listening to what I have to say, and responding in situations that can be hard for me to comprehend. For the past 2 years, I've developed a favorite teacher who can be loud at times. We can sometimes hear her from our classroom. Miss Nora Giscombe Truman. I always felt like Nora is a third mother to me because of her tough love and her passion for cooking. She taught me many methods of cooking, from knife skills to different recipes from around the world. Without her, I would not have been as open to liking new foods or to grow as a home chef in my house. I would always introduce new recipes to my household. My mother would try some. She would compliment me on how delicious they were or if they needed some improvement. I thank Nora from the bottom of my heart for helping me open to new cuisines, some strange, others beautiful. Now for some of my classmates and friend groups. From making jokes, reciting phrases from Dubus Goobus, Sir Palo, TV shows and such, as well as Sprunky, Sigma Boys, and Skibbity Toilet, to war stories, military aspirations, heavy metal magazine covers, and my new nickname, Chi-Chi. To Zepeto, Boy Craziness, Eminem, Tupac, and other rappers of the 90s and 2000s. To Transformers, Death Note, Five Nights at Freddy's, One Piece, Big Mouth, and Sweet Tea in the summer. These are the things we talked and laughed about. These people have shaped me and encouraged me to find friends who were there for me. They always have made me smile and laugh, even during the rough times. Although some of my friends are not here with us today, I would like to thank them for embodying me to be myself and to express my likes and interests, even if they didn't like them. Without them, I wouldn't have been this happy in my life. To be around them and cherish my memories with them. I will surely miss them until the end of time. I would like to see them more often, visit them, go to the mall together, hiking together, and so forth. In this school every Wednesday, we get to travel out into the community. The amount of new places I've been were inspiring for me. From doing volunteer work to going out to Beaverton at their local Japanese market. These trips have inspired me to travel outside of not just Washington, but also around the world. This is another goal I would like to set for my future before my final days of life. My biggest wish is to travel to Eastern Asia, the coast of Africa, and the Pacific Islands. The beauty, diversity, and charisma that these places have makes me feel charmed, and I would love to learn so much about their cultures and customs. I would like to take this moment to thank the people from my past who have helped me build a more mature, calm, compassionate, and patient version of myself. From my alma mater, Central Catholic High School in Portland, Oregon. The president, Mr. Paul O'Malley. The principal, Ms. Danielle Ramsey. The dean of students, Mr. Tim Shepard. And also the head of the RAMS program, Ms. Mary Beth Pinder. I would like to thank my lovely, gracious mother, Yvonne Linda Chatekwe, for giving me life and teaching me right from wrong, even if it means a 1 to 5 minute lecture. For the past 21 years of my life, she dedicated her time and effort for my older sister and me. I want to thank my older sister, Tuwani Chatekwe, for giving me the smartest advice an older sister can give to her younger sister. To my Aunt Priscilla Chonga for visiting me every so often and checking to see if I'm okay. To my cousin Caleb, who is in his sophomore year at Seattle University, and to my cousin Maya, who has only one more year before she graduates from Central Catholic and continues her journey to the future. I would like to also dedicate this to my father, Peter, who wasn't around for most of my life, but I still talk to him every once in a while on the phone when he is not busy. These people are a really important part of my life. I want to thank you all for coming today. I want to leave you with the words from Maya Angelou. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. Thank you so much for attending this year's completer ceremony. Thank you so much, graduates, and thank you, Archway. We will miss you all, and may God bless you.
Thank you, Chiso. Great job. I am very inspired. Let's welcome Sebastian Hernandez to the stage for a fantastic performance of A Million Dreams.
Quick. I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design, 'cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room is filled with things from far away. The special things I compile. On the next one. Each one there to make you smile. On a rainy day, they can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they could call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along. To the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see every night. I lie in bed in the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. A million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
All right, that was wonderful, Sebastian. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. And now our graduates can stand up, lined up by the stage.
Please join us in celebrating all of our graduates for the 2024-25 school year. I would like to start by presenting a diploma to Joey Segilia. And here is a diploma for Isaac Donabedian. Joey and Isaac will read the rest of the names.
All right, first up, we got Chiso Chitekwe.
Tommy Dika.
Samantha Dika.
Nathan Dennis.
Micah Greenhill. It's just a beat, don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sebastian Hernandez.
Jordan Hoffman.
Nate McComb.
Stephen McKenzie.
and Fred Segalia. Let's give a round of applause for all of our graduates. Thank you, everyone, for being here today.
Thank you, staff, for everything you have done to support us at Archway. Thank you, Thank you, families, for all your love and support.
We are looking forward to the future. Feel free to take pictures with your graduate on the track. There are some light snacks and refreshments available. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.